Yeah, so we've got a bit of progress on this aquarium. One fish is still holding in there, but what's going on at the moment is 3 fish have been put in this aquarium, which we're suggesting is the capacity of this aquarium. We do not want more than 3 fish in this aquarium. And ammonia and nitrite have ended up in the water, which means that the good bacteria is not growing enough in this tank in order for the waste to get broken down by the fish. Now, right now, I've just tested the nitrite and it's very bad. So in the current condition, these fish are going to have an immune system which is going down and going down and going down. Now, if the immune system goes too low, the fish will die or get a disease. Now, what we need to do is we need to be doing regular water changes. Like, you could even do them every day if you want, just like a half water change every day. Because what we need is that ammonia and, well, it's really the nitrite now. Last time I tested the water, there was really high ammonia and nitrite. Whereas this time, we have definitely progressed. Because the ammonia has come down now, but the nitrite is still high. So basically, we have progressed well since last time I was here. But the progress has not been enough. Because what we need now is to get the ammonia and nitrite to 0. Once the ammonia and nitrite is 0 and the water quality is good, then it will take a couple of weeks for the fish to get their good immune system back again. So this tank has had very good progress since I was here, but it's not been enough. So moving forward, what I'd like to see is a 50% water change almost every day for now, until we get this ammonia and this nitrite down. So if you could bring a sample of water to the shop once or twice a week, so we can monitor how progress is, and if you could do a half water change as often as every day if possible, then once this level comes down, then we'll be in business. Now, the other thing that we can do is we can consider adding good bacteria products, such as stability. That will help to make sure that the bacteria is growing, because bacteria is a biological thing, and it doesn't always do what it should. So you can go, oh, well, in that time you should have grown some bacteria, and that's all very well, but that doesn't mean you actually will, because the grass doesn't always grow the way you think it should. It is a biological process. So one thing I'd look at doing too is if you put a cap of this in once a day, only while you're doing these really regular water changes, then this will detoxify the ammonia and nitrite. It will not get rid of the ammonia and nitrite, but it will detoxify it so it won't be as toxic to the fish. Adding some extra salt right now is going to be a good idea too, because salt will also help to detoxify nitrite. And then not raising KH or pH too much right now would be recommended. So at least weekly water tests, up to daily water changes. Once that gets down, then the fish can start to get better. Now, if I lost some of these fish, I wouldn't go replacing them with goldfish, because goldfish are a relatively large growing fish, and I would rather be putting smaller fish into this tank. I'd put some bristlenose, I'd put some maybe tropical species. So I'd grab a thermometer and put a thermometer in there. And there's already a heater that I just put it in. So this tank has now got a heater in it. So if you plug that heater in and turn it on, the heater will keep the tank, there's a heater there, will keep the tank at 25 degrees. And that means you're no longer restricted to cold or temperate water fish. That means you can start getting tropical fish. I would absolutely not get any more fish for this tank for probably about a month, because I think this tank will take another couple of weeks to stabilize, and then I'd want at least another couple of weeks after that until I consider putting more fish in. These fish have also been acting fairly aggressively towards each other in the past, and that could be a result of the potential of the fish wanting to breed, but it also could be the fact that the water quality is not very good. Because when the water quality is not very good and the fish have got lower immune systems, it's actually quite common that they'll try to attack each other. Because when one fish is weak, it's quite common that another fish will try to kill it, because they don't want that fish contracting a disease that could then pass on to them. So this tank is a work in action. This is a fairly common problem that you can fix by stabilizing the tank. Once the tank is stabilized, then these problems don't tend to reoccur. So in the future, as long as you're not overfeeding, you're not changing all the water at once, you're not cleaning your filter with tap water, you're not overstocking, then once you get the ammonia and nitrite down at the start, then typically ammonia and nitrite is no longer a problem. You do need to keep an eye on nitrate every now and then, because if you're not doing enough water changes, then that may raise. And you can see very clearly that this gold one is attacking the white one. So he's doing it right now, he was doing it just then on the video. And that's very normal behavior, because strong fish tend to attack weak fish. So we need to do water changes, keep an eye on the water quality, and we keep the filter clean in water from the fish tank. And then we've just got to not add much food. We've got to keep the feeding. So they have lost a bit of weight since I was here last. They were a bit fatter than that last time I was here. That's okay. So we do not want to overfeed right now. We want to keep the feeding very scarce. And right now, the only food I would be feeding is that one, your Spectrum's probiotics. Now, the only other thing that you could consider doing for these fish, if you want to do everything for the fish, then we've done all the normal stuff. But there is a product called Voogle. And Voogle is an immune system stimulant. So what normally happens with fish is if there has been a stressful situation, whether it be physical or chemical or whatever, then the immune system of the fish will fall in the presence of a stress. And then we need the immune system to come back before the fish start going better. And we need the problem to be solved. And then it will usually take a couple of weeks before the immune system will start coming back. And then it could even take another couple of weeks after that until it's fully back. Because the fish have immune systems that help to keep them healthy. And the immune system, as the immune system deteriorates, the fish will slowly get worse. As the immune system increases, the fish will slowly get better. And then products like Voogle, which is a blend of minerals that help to artificially enhance the immune system of the fish. Now, I'm not promising that's any sort of miracle cure, but I do believe that it helps, because there's been times when I'm dealing with fish and I really don't think that fish are going to make it. And then I'll add Voogle and I've seen fish come good. So I'm not promising it as a miracle cure, but it's definitely something that it's worth looking into. So Voogle from Easy Life. So this tank is currently a race against time. Because there's still nitrite in the water, this water has definitely improved since last time I was here, because last time there was really high ammonia and nitrite. Now there's only a nitrite, which means the ammonia has broken down into nitrite. And that means there is progress in this tank. It is progressing. But it's a race against time, because at the moment, the immune system of these fish is very low. And what we need now is for the good bacteria to grow in the filter and the good bacteria to break the ammonia and nitrite into zero. Then at that point, the immune system can start improving. And once the immune system is back, especially with the potential help of products like Voogle, once the immune system's back and once the bacteria is established, then these teething problems or these beginning problems are all finished and not likely to be a problem. So this is an absolute race against time, because if time beats us, then the fish will die because their immune system will conk out. If we get the bacteria up and we get the immune system back, then we're out of trouble. So this is suck it and see, wait and see what happens. And we see what, so it's all up to God now.